Day 89, Jax. I'm about 2 miles away from the knife's edge. Groundhog Day and hummingbird are behind me a little bit. So basically, today's going to be a lot of problems with water. Luckily, we don't have any rain to deal with at the moment. But 2 miles from here, we'll hit the knife's edge, and I think that's like less than a mile long or something, but it's, as the name implies, it's like more technical, so I might have to use your hands as well as your poles going through there. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but we'll get through it. Then when I get to mile 13.3, there's water at a shelter, okay? But from that point forward, we were going to stay at a tent site at 20.9 miles. There's no water from 13.3 all the way to 20.9. And after the 20.9 in the morning tomorrow, there's a long ways before you get to water, and I don't even know how far. I mean, it could be over 10 miles. So, when we get to 13.3, gonna camel up and probably fill up my CNOC bottle and carry that too, so I'll have like 4 liters with me. I don't know what else to do. And apparently there is some bar you can get to, pub where you can get food and water. Just before the 20.9, there's like a side trail, but you got to go down at 0.7. So I guess we're just gonna have to keep our eyes peeled and see if there's any indication that trail is there and we can take that. So it's possible we'll do that. If we did that, it would be further to distance today, but we'd be able to get food and water and stuff. So try to keep you posted here. When I get to the knife's edge, I'll try to get some shots of that too. All for now. Okay, this looks like it's going to turn into the knife's edge, but basically see this boulder field I'm going up? That's just the beginning. All for now. Okay, just thought this looks like it might be the beginning of the knife's edge, where I have to climb up this straight up this wall. So, considering stowing my poles, because this stuff's starting to look like it might be better without poles. So, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to stow my poles. All for now. Okay, this gives you a pretty good view now. If you look at this, you can see the marks on this knife's edge going up. It's an edge. So let's do this thing. I got my poles stored, so it's all on my hands and feet now. All for now. Okay, here's the next section of it. I made it through that first part, so I'll try to video these as I go. All for now. Okay, made it through. I don't know if that was the whole knife's edge, but I got my poles stored, or I got them out of the storage now, out of my back pouch. Reset them using the fingernail polish that I used last night to mark them. Hoping that's going to be a good solution, but I may need to use marker or something. Anyway, I'm continuing down the path now, and if it gets any more interesting stuff, I will video that. All for now. Okay, this is what the trail looks like now, so I'm going to gamble here and say I made it through the knife's edge. This is slick here. Just like walking in the park. So, now that I look back on that knife's edge, that was awesome. That was exciting, and it was not really dangerous as long as you kept your wits about you and paid attention and kept your balance. So, I can see where that'd be fun to do on a regular basis. If you lived here, you'd know all the nooks and crannies and all that of it. But yeah, so now I still have pretty much full water on 2 liters, so I'll probably just hike all the way through to 13.3, possibly. Maybe not. If I get to a creek, I might just make a lemonade, chug that down, and then refill. But the rest of today is all about water. and possibly about that bar, finding that pub and bar. That I don't know how I'm going to coordinate with Groundhog Day and Hummingbird if they're behind me. So possibly if I find the turnoff, I might just wait for them there, and then we'll make a decision then. But that's not until like almost 20 miles, so that'll be at the end of the day. So I'm going to keep moving now, and anything interesting happens, I'll get a picture or a video of it. But yeah, the technical part of today I think is done. Now I think it's more just regular Rocksylvania with lots of rocks. Possibly boulders, possibly the small sharp ones. Don't know yet. All for now. Okay, so we think this is Palmerton down here. We just saw a little copperhead. I took a picture of that. And there's supposed to be millions of blueberries here too. So this is a good day. It's like a big party. Snakes, blueberries, and a good view of Palmerton. So I think we're gonna have a good day today. It looks like it's potential for rain, but maybe not. We hope not. Wow, this is pretty awesome. Okay, all for now. Jack's here. Here's some blueberries I just picked. I'll try to get it up close enough so you can see. Picked enough to have for breakfast. I didn't want to take too many, but they taste delicious. So there's millions of them to pick. So they're little ones. So I just thought, I want to spend all day picking blueberries, but it's kind of nice to have some for breakfast. And then out here, I'll zoom in a little bit. I've got a beautiful view here, walking along this edge of the mountain. Not quite sure if it's Palmerton down there or what, but it's beautiful. So keep going here. My next stop is gonna be at, there's like a George Washington Memorial Shelter or something like that, and that one will be where I water up, and I'm gonna like camel up with like 4 liters of water, more than I ever carry out here, just because of nothing ahead after that. So coming on the trail here is just not too bad. So I'm gonna move on, and anything interesting comes up, I'll let you know. All for now. Some kind of big body of water here. I don't know what it's called. We're in Lehigh County. There's some people fishing down there. I'll zoom in a little bit. People fishing down there. There's an old stone house over there. Anyway, there's a big mountain in front of us, and I guess we're going up it. It's supposed to be a tough climb, and I have more water right now with me than I've carried any time on the AT, because there's supposed to be a 20-mile distance without water. So in addition to us having a big climb, I've got a lot of water. So see how it goes. All for now. Okay, Jack's day 89. I think I got 5 miles left to go, and still considering that restaurant. But anyway, whatever town this is, it's got like a manufacturing plant down there, and then you can see off in the distance. I'm not really sure what town it is, but sometimes they all look the same to me, but this one looks different with the manufacturing plant. All for now. Okay, we're just coming up this hill, and there's a huge pile of rocks here. See that? Okay. Not quite sure if we're going through it or not. Anyway, all for now. Okay, the blueberries I was getting before, here's what the plants look like, just so you kind of get an idea. And there's lots of blueberries all over, just many as you want. They're small ones, but they taste very good. And then from a distance, you can see it's kind of a big clump of a bush, kind of. All for now. Okay, we just found this little fort type thing. Could be an ancient Indian thing. We don't know. But potentially this could be something that an Indian built to hunt with, or hunt from, or something. As a hut or something, or as a blind, or whatever. But that's cool. Wow. This thing could have been up here for hundreds of years. All for now. Okay, this cement wall has a bunch of stone seats built into it, which somebody spent some time doing. I'll get up here so you can see like closer. See, like that one's like a seat. These are all seats. Pretty neat. Huh. And then this is right where you got a good view too. Pretty cool.